Hi Darren, difficult doing this one-handed. I got the EV2400 plugged into a new 18650 cell pack, and I've opened up TRB, as you can see, enable reading at the top, and you can see it updating all the cell values down here. The cycle count is there. A bit of bump in here, which doesn't really mean a lot. So I'm going to unseal the pack. And then you can see there, pack is unsealed, FAS is okay, and that's what you're looking for. Go up here and stop the reading, then click on BQ Tools, and it comes up with this screen here. So the first thing you do is read the data flash. Once that's done, you can, it presents you with this option here. The one that we're interested in is fuel gauging. Under this section, you can see the design capacity up here. Don't touch any of the values because the battery module talks to the microprocessor, and if these are different, it throws up an error. Here is the cycle count. You can change that. If you click on it, let's say you had a battery pack that had 40 cycles in it. You can change that to, for argument's sake, 20. Then hit enter, which is important. It will go green. That means it's accepted the command. So I'm going to go back to 3, put it where it was. These design thresholds and everything, you don't touch them. These here, the cycle, the Qmax and the learn capacity, when you're putting the battery into learning mode, put the design capacity in there. So for a TB48, it'd be 5450 in there, and just leave it at that. I think a TB47 is something like 4750 in both of them, because what we're doing is we're making the battery relearn its config. The other tags that we're looking for in here is go back to calibration, and you'll see there's loads of values in there. I tend not to touch these, so don't worry about it. So go back to fuel gauging, put the maximum capacity of the battery pack in these two fields. There's the cycle count that you can change if you want. Go back to basic, and up here, so this is to make the battery pack relearn its capacity from empty. So up the top here, come down and put in calibration mode and gauge. And then down here, click reset lifetime data. And it said okay there, reset black box, okay. Then go back up and write data flash. So you're writing these parameters back to the battery. Go back to your main menu again by clicking up here somewhere on the black, and then click seal. At that point, remove the battery, discharge it using whatever method you want to discharge the pack until it switches off, which is usually about 19 volts. At that point, plug it into a charger and let it charge fully. When it charges fully, take the battery pack back off, plug it back into TRB, and see what values it comes up on here, remaining capacity and full charge capacity. And that will give you an idea of how good the battery is compared to the 4250 and 5250, whatever the numbers are. That's how you put a battery into learning capacity, learning mode rather, and it'll do a full learn as it's charging until it switches off. I hope that's okay. Any problems, let me know. Cheers, buddy.